We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that, but I felt it was appropriate. And my sentiments are with you, Bill. Livestock is another one of those odious penny stock companies engaging in deceptive marketing tactics to entice ill-advised penny stock traders into buying their stock. This results in a prodigious strain on penny stock traders, both financially and psychologically. While the company insiders and promoters who pump this stock experience an opposing outcome, prodigious gains rather than prodigious strains. Live Ventures Incorporated, formerly known as LiveDeal, boasts that its revenue for 2016 was $79 million. Sure, this sounds fine and dandy, but as penny stock traders, is there more than meets the eye? Is Live Ventures Incorporated telling the full story, or are they presenting a calamitous facade? I remember trading Live back in March of 2014. I actually sold short and made a little bit of money. I think I made approximately about $6,000 in profits, which is good to some, but chump change to others. It's all relative, right? Anyways, long story short, the company began conducting frivolous attempts into captivating penny stock traders through heavy promotional campaigns, like this one here, which included Howard Stern. And this scanned copy of Live's promotional mailer was actually distributed online to some of his penny stock traders. I put the download link in the description of this video below if you want to read the entire promotion. Basically, this company was trying to gather buyers to buy their stock. If you've seen my 2-hour penny stock tutorial, you should know that an increase in buying leads to an increase in demand. And as demand increases, possibly due to greed or, positive future expectations, this shifts the demand curve, which pushes the price of the stock even higher. Well, what's wrong with making a stock go higher? That is what we're trying to achieve, isn't it? Not so fast. What happens is that the information is spurious. It is not genuine. So what ends up happening is that early buyers begin to sell their position and earn a lot of money, while the late buyers who were suckered into this promotional campaign were occupying unsaleable shares. If you had taken my advice, you would have been able to anticipate the crash to circumvent the loss of hundreds or potentially thousands of dollars. When I see bullshit, I have the tendency to call people out on their bullshit. And that's what I do with a lot of penny stock companies, especially the ones like Live. Alright, so I think it would be a good time to analyze some of the discrepancies with Live. Now, before you start complaining about the share price, this isn't a penny stock, it's trading at over $20 per share. You need to look at the big picture. The only reason why Live is trading at such a high value is due to the reverse split. The company issued a 1-to-6 reverse split on December 8th of 2016. If you watch my premium videos, I go into detail about reverse splits, but for the sake of simplicity, I have a simple rule to calculate reverse splits. Simply multiply the denominator by the share price to obtain the share price after a reverse split, or divide the denominator by the number of outstanding shares to obtain the new number of outstanding shares after the reverse split was conducted. This should give us our final result. And with that being said, some investors and traders were trying to hype this stock by claiming the company had an EPS of $8.93. As you should know from my premium videos, we discuss EPS, I believe it's in the fourth video of this series. So we should know that the basic form of an EPS is calculated as follows: net income divided by outstanding shares. Since this is a fraction and reverse splits reduce outstanding shares, this would ultimately increase the EPS. So this is just another shrewd tactic used to make their company more appealing to investors when it really did nothing at all. It made the appearance that they had significantly higher EPS, when in fact it was just due to the reverse split. Even on Twitter, I had mentioned that the stock was going to crash before it even crashed. Was this pure coincidence? Of course not. It's all about the patterns. In fact, this pattern emulates the same pattern I described in my premium videos, specifically 3 and 5, that this price action you see in front of you is associated with the climax pattern. Now you should know this from the obvious indicators that this is the climax pattern. So now let's avert our attention to the stock chart. On December 28th of 2016, you can see this huge gap up from pre-market trading. The stock opened slightly over $30 per share and tried to rise actually a little bit higher, but then came crashing down just shortly after. This was the day I sent out the tweet notifying people about the impending crash. I told other traders to be careful because the stock was not going to rise much longer, and as I stated earlier, this was not a coincidence. My forecasting methods are based on my personal strategies. I also mentioned the crash before it happened in my chat room, which is made free at hackingpennystocks.com/chat. Now you should seriously take the opportunity to join this chat and learn from, well, not just me, but other traders as well. Many websites charge $50 to over $200 per month to obtain access to a penny stock chat room, and I'm offering it for free. Anyways, Live is currently trading around $20 per share and has the potential to fall further, especially in the long run. If you think it's a good investment, I would rethink your strategy. I've analyzed some of their SEC filings over the years, and their financials exhibit some abnormalities. I'll let you guys know if I find anything worth noting. So, with about 10 pages of risk factors outlined and detailed in their latest SEC filings, the company does not have much to offer to potential investors, and I don't expect them to in the future. This is my own personal observations of Live Ventures. Don't place trades simply based on my advice. Do your own due diligence and make your own financial decisions. Well, that's it for this video. Please subscribe and don't forget to join the free penny stock chat room, link provided below.